What if I had a Quantum Riddler on the battlefield, and I decided to cast a Wheel of Fortune, but my opponent flashes in a Alms Collector in response? How many cards am I going to end up with in the end? Well, Quantum Riddler has an effect that we call a replacement effect. First off, it lacks any words that denote that it's a triggered ability, which are the words when, whenever, or at. But the most important word out of all of this is the word instead, because the word instead means that it's a replacement effect. And the way that those work is that this effect is looking for a certain event, and then it modifies that event. If we look at Alms Collector, we also see that it uses the word instead as well, which means Alms Collector is also a replacement effect. So how do we decide how all these replacement effects will interact with each other? Since I'm the one that casts Wheel of Fortune on my turn, does that mean that I have to apply all these effects in active player, inactive player order, meaning my Quantum Riddlers would apply first? Well, for triggered abilities which require the stack, that is how we would apply it. The active player would put their triggers on the stack first, and then in turn order, everyone else will put their triggers on top, having the active player resolve their triggers last. But replacement effects don't use a stack. They modify the events as they're happening. They do it during the resolution of the effect. So the way that we do this with replacement effects is that the controller of the object being affected gets to choose the order that each replacement effects will apply. So even though I don't control the Alms Collector and I don't control their effect, I do control the cards that I'm going to be drawing, and that is the object that is being affected in this scenario. So because I discarded my entire hand to Wheel of Fortune and I'm now drawing cards with one or fewer cards in hand, I can apply Quantum Riddler first, having the event change from draw 7 cards to draw 8 cards, which then Alms Collector could now apply to, having me draw 1 card and have them draw 1 card. But really, the better route for me to take is to have Alms Collector apply first, having us each draw 1 card instead now, and then apply Quantum Riddler to the event, having them draw 1 card and me draw 2 cards. So hold on a second, wouldn't me drawing 2 cards again have Alms Collector kick in and have me just draw 1 card again? Well, replacement effects don't invoke themselves repeatedly. They only get to apply to an event once. And whenever a replacement effect modifies an event, it doesn't create a new event. We're still modifying the same event. It's just the outcome is going to be different. So this entire event that's being modified is the event of me drawing 7 cards. And Alms Collector can only ever be applied once to this event, even if it gets modified later on.